Via Skype. Paxton, are you back down in Florida?
Yeah, I just got me a workout in, and now I'm just relaxing, doing my first Skype interview right now.
Well, this is the best part, the 48 hours leading up to the draft. You do get to relax. You put all the hard work in. What's been the coolest part of this process for you?
I think the coolest part of it to me is just getting an opportunity to go to all these different places. I know I got the chance to go on a lot of different visits to a lot of different teams, meet a lot of cool people, a lot of cool coaching staffs, and I got to go to a lot of places I never thought I'd see. I went all the way to the West Coast to the East Coast, so I think that was the coolest thing for me, like getting an opportunity to just see all these different places.
Certainly a hot commodity in this draft. We just saw the top 5 list from Mike Mayock. Daniel Jeremiah has you going 12th overall, I believe. That would be to the New Orleans Saints. I'm curious, there's so much that goes into preparing for the draft. We talked about the neatest part, the coolest part for it. What's been the most difficult aspect of the preparation for you, or is it just the waiting?
Yeah, I think obviously the waiting is the hardest part about it, and just how long it's been, and you kind of had some things lined up on your plate that you just go and knock out. I had the pro day, I had the combine, and then I had all these visits. So I've kind of just took them step by step and one by one, and took them all as an opportunity to compete and give myself a chance to show why I'm one of the best quarterbacks in the draft. So I think the hardest thing is just waiting just to see what's going to happen and not knowing where you're going to go in the draft and who's going to get you.
So you said you worked out 48 hours away. What else are you doing in the next couple of days?
I'm just getting a few workouts in, running around, throwing a little bit. I know I have a lot of my family coming in town this week, so I'm going to be working as a taxi service back and forth, picking them up from the airport for the next couple of days. And then I think my dad's cooking up some crab and some shrimp, all that good seafood stuff later on.
Now, did I hear correctly that your family is going to rent out a bowling alley on draft night?
Yeah, because my house isn't very big, and we got a lot of family and friends coming, so we really had no place to put them. So we thought about bowling alley. That way we'd be able to have fun and relax, and all those other people that have younger kids, and we can have some fun bowling while we're watching the draft and not just sitting around watching the TV the whole time. So we kind of wanted to do it where we were just kind of enjoying each other's company for one last time before I got to go where I got to go.
So you renting out the whole bowling alley, or lanes 11 through 15 going to be some random people that are going to be watching your guys' draft party?
No, we got people at the door making sure no one just slides in there. But yeah, we have the whole bowling alley rented, and I think that the amount of people that's coming is going to fill up the whole bowling alley.
I love it. We're going to have cameras there. NFL Network cameras going to be there every step of the way watching you on draft night. A lot of people want to compare you to Brock Osweiler purely because of how tall you are, almost
right.
6'7". You prefer the comparison to Cam Newton. Why is that?
Just because when I was in high school, I watched a lot of Cam Newton, and just the player that he is, how exciting he is. I just love watching him. I love the plays he makes. He's a big athletic guy that can, drop back and throw the ball down the field, but he's also someone who can move the pocket and run around. And, that's how I see myself as well. I don't see myself as someone who's, the typical pocket passer who just drops back and throws and, can't make plays when things break down. But I don't see myself as someone who just runs around and can't throw the ball downfield. So the only person I can compare myself to, athletically and size-wise is Cam. Obviously, I'm not as athletic as Cam. I don't think there's a lot of people that are. But size-wise and talent-wise, I just see myself a lot like him.